Hi, it's Luke here from Proactive Reporting, the instant reporting app supported by England and RugbySafe. And we're excited today to be talking about adding users to your account, which is when you really get up and running and allow your team members to start reporting instances and concussions. So to this point, you will have hopefully set up the company. You will have set up the groups within the company, which are the teams. And just a quick reminder there, that going into the groups tab, you should see all of your teams that are set up. Then it's simply a case of adding the users to those teams, or the coaches and volunteers as we think of them. So if we go into the users tab, you can see there's some there already. It's worth looking at the admin rights they have. And so essentially the person setting up the entire company will be a group admin, and that will be a RugbySafe lead or maybe a safeguarding person. And they will have access to all the reports, all the instances that occur, and they will see them across their dashboard. Now, that's not necessarily what we want everyone in the club to have access to from a safeguarding point of view, and also an overwhelm. If you're the coach of the under 11 girls, you don't really want to see the instance reported for across the entire club. So just think about what level access you want an individual to have when you add them as a user. Our general rule of thumb is if they're a team manager and you want them to be able to add other users to that team, then it's useful to add them as a group admin. And again, they will see all instances across that group. Or if it's just a coach, then you'll be adding them as a coach or a volunteer just to the group that they are related to, the team that they're related to, so they can only see and add instances to that group. So it's a fairly simple process. Having hit add user, we go in here and create a user. And as I said, that's then the next step is to select the level. So if it's a team manager, then it will probably be a group admin, and they can add other users within that group. Or if it's just a coach or volunteer, then it's easy enough just to then go on and select the team that they're going to be associated to. They may coach one or two teams, so you can add under multi-group there and assign different groups. But let's assume they're just one coach of girls under 14s. And then if we just go over here, and when we click save, that individual is going to receive an email with a login so that they can then set themselves up, download the app, get using it. And as I said, they'll then be able to report incidences across their team and see instances across their team, but not see the clutter and the information relating to all the other teams in the club. There is also the option to bulk import. If you're a particularly large club, you might want to bulk import, and this can be done by group. So again, if you've got a number of coaches across a number of groups, then you can, by group, add them simply by adding or a CSV file or dragging and dropping in their details into here. And that's another useful option that can occur. So there it is, just a quick and simple look at how to add users. As I said, the process should have been to set the company up, create the groups, add the users. The users will then get their login and be able to get into their account either on the web version or the app. And from there, they can crack on and start reporting and start making the game we love safer.